Hey guys, what's up? Sora here, back with another Shadowverse video, and this is the first deck that we're going to be running in this new Omen of the 10 expansion, and that is Spellboost Rune. Now, Spellboost Rune is getting a lot of attention, primarily because of this card, Raio, Omen of Truth, where his effect is very simple yet very powerful. He spell boosts all the cards in the deck 9 times. So this is actually, I said as much in the pack opening videos, this is a this is a positive and negative, I should say. The positive is that you have a backup plan. Like everything after 10 that you draw, Fiery Embraces, even Giant Chimeras or like Flame Destroyers, they're just going to be super cheap. Like everything after 8th turn and on, you're going to be really good. So it primarily helps the turn 8. However, it doesn't boost the cards in your hand, so that's the really bad part about him. The good news is he's a big body, 7/7 into a 9/9. That's pretty dang strong. However, he isn't as brain dead, I think, as people might seem he is. I also decided to run Apostle of Truth just to try it out. She does discard a card with a spell boost in your hand, then put a random card with spell boost that already costs more than the discarded card from your deck into your hand and spell boosted X times. X equals the number of times the discarded card has been spell boosted. So it's a good way to like trade up your spell boosted cards. At the very least, I wanted to try her out, see whether she is a fit or not. I may totally skip over or not. At some point within this deck's lifespan, I want to try all the truth cards, just so that I can see where the deck lies. Apart from that, it's really pretty straightforward. I do run one Prophetess of Creation. Again, I said this in a pack opening video. I think she is a one of, if that. Like she is a backup plan just in case the Giant Chimera rune or the Giant Chimera isn't enough to finish off the opponent. Because Flame Destroyer is conveniently 10, Giant Chimera is conveniently 9. That's the only, you had to have had to play those two cards in addition to the rest of the math equation here to even summon her. But once you summon her, you pretty much win, because they'd have to punch through 20 damage with pure like damage either from spells or from attacks just to get rid of you. Bane doesn't even work on her, so there is that. But yeah, everything else is pretty standard Spellboost Rune. I haven't played Spellboost Rune in a while, just so that you guys know. So I'm assuming there are cards that are missing here. I did not net deck this. I just wanted to try it out, see where my imagination would take me. That being said, let's get started. Alright, first round is against Rune as well, so likely I would expect this is spell boost right now. But I could be wrong. We'll keep the Raio just because it is a key card in the deck, I think. And given that we already have Insight Concentration, we're also going second. So, I think whether we should keep the Concentration or not. It is Rune as well, so I think we're safe in keeping the Concentration. I'd rather get the draws as well. Alright, Insight. Yeah, this is Spell Boost versus Spell Boost. So, it is actually a good thing that we do not have followers in our hand right now. There's the Giant Chimera, so we're pretty good. And also pretty bad because Raio again only spell boosts stuff in the deck. Nothing in hand, so we're actually not going to play anything because this is our evolved turn. That is our only evolved turn. We might as well not give him anything to target with like Magic Missile, Wind Blast, anything like that. Alright. Yeah, see? I feel like if we played something there, then we would be walking into a trap. So this is good. We have Owl, Insight, and then Evolved Owl to get as much value as possible. Mysterious Knowledge, okay. Interesting that he runs that. Cool. Fate's Hand. Super good card, regardless of whatever meta it is. Rotation or unlimited. It's an all-star. Mystic Ring. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's play our Insight first. Insight. Apostle of Truth. So that will probably get rid of... I'm actually not sure what this gets rid of. That originally costs more than discard in hand, so maybe the Fiery Embrace? Alright.
Now to trample all over you.
Okay. Concentration again. My turn 5. Can probably get rid of the Fate's Hand and then get something better. Probably gonna be another Fiery Embrace, right? Because I have a full hand already, I don't need any more. And this is our best evolve point usage, so... Yeah, I think that's fair.
I'll eat you up.
However, if I do that, then I can't play the Flame Destroyer, huh? We might as well play this first? Yeah, we might as well play this first. Then on 6, it's either Arulumaya or Apostle plus something.
Now to trample all over you.
This originally cost 8. You get the Chimera at 9. Yeah, this is tricky because he has to have a way to destroy this. It's a Fiery Embrace. No. Okay, we caught him off guard here. Okay. I think we play our Lumaya here. This seems like our Lumaya play because if we discard this, now 5, it'll get another Fiery Embrace, but I can't really use a Fiery Embrace. So yeah, this is our Lumaya.
Shall I walk with you along your fated path?
Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good here. The fact that he couldn't kill the owl is very, very telling of his hand. Either he's just gonna play a Raio now, but a Raio doesn't have any skills and he doesn't have any, Okay. Sure. Yeah, this is straight Raio.
Behold the true form of this world.
Yep. And that's it. It should be relatively game. If he couldn't destroy it last turn, I don't see how he can destroy it this turn without being on turn 9. Ars Magnet.
It's impossible to change fate, and yet...
Fiery Embrace.
I have seen thy truth.
Okay. There is still a chance we lose here. So we're gonna need to pre-evolve someone. We can do is get a Prophecy of Boons. We get a Prophecy of Boons, that's a 2 play point spell. Draw. See if we can get the Fiery Embrace out. No, I'd rather do the Apostle first. Actually, let's do the Fate's Hand. No, let's do the Fire Embrace first.
Your true nature deep inside.
Yup. Yup. Uh-huh. Then play this. Just in case it takes that long.
I see
Nah.
to the ends of the world.
Alright. Alright, I think we're good. I think we are good. This is a lot of stuff for Chimera to push through. I probably should have evolved. I was kind of getting panicky because I couldn't plan out my turn. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright. Fire Embrace this. And this will deal 16, which is perfectly enough. Worked out well! This is unfortunately useless in the mirror match, but still, it's fine.
Now why don't you fight for real?
Alright, next game is up against Shadow, so this will be a real test.
Let me hear your
I'm kind of regretting the one of the whatchamacallit, the one of the the Nova Flare, because Nova Flare is really good against Serb. But we're going second, and I think this is our best in-slot card there. It's tempting to keep the Fate's Hand, but I'd have to get really lucky. I'm not gonna keep it. So I'd have to get really lucky to get that draw, so yeah, I think this is much, much safer. Apostle of Truth may or may not draw something good. It's kind of the gamble with this card, but it does allow us to filter out a card that we can't use. So for example, if I draw the Flame Destroyer here, I can choose something else.
How you're gonna die?
Okay. Play it on one, why don't you? See? Speaking of, yeah, Flame Destroyer. Now, here's the thing though. If I discard the Flame Destroyer, it'll just draw another Flame Destroyer. Let's see that interaction.
Your true nature resides deep inside.
Yeah, see? It doesn't draw anything more because there's nothing more. But I was forced to play it because that's the only 2-drop I had. Long story short, never do that play, guys. First time we're experiencing these interactions.
This one's for you.
That's fine. We need to get rid of the Gramarye that cannot live. So we're gonna concentration first.
Release it. Saw that coming.
Then probably next turn we would do Cag. I would say it's Cag. It puts us behind on spell boost, but that's fine. Yeah, this. Yeah, we Ars Magna this and then get rid of this, I think. Yeah.
Anyone call for a super cute alchemist?
Evolve.
Ready? Now to trample all over you.
So we attack this.
Pathetic.
Decay and shine.
Art Magna!
Alright. Prevent that from happening. I think we play into Raio here. I do like Raio in that he fixes like dead hands, I guess, for the lack of a better term. However, we just get destroyed by this.
You're gonna pay for this.
Interesting. We can discard the Wind Blast, and then the next step up that would have Spell Boost would be Fate's Hand, right? Let's see what we draw first, I guess. Ooh, that's good. That means I can kill this. I trade, but I can kill it.
I'll eat you up.
Alright. If he plays Charon here, then we might be in trouble if he plays Charon. That I can deal with. Do I just play the Flame Destroyer and evolve it over this? I think I just played the Flame Destroyer.
Time to play.
Because next turn we play Raio. If he plays Arcus here, then Raio will theoretically have an empty board. It's still not a good thing for us, but he'll have an empty board.
Isn't this
Yeah.
a wonderful program?
Because you can't let that live.
Want to play?
We just trade into each other. Then we play Raio.
Feels like you're part of the action.
Okay.
Behold the true form of this world.
Now Apostle of Truth becomes really good because anything we draw is already spell boosted 9 times. So we can get rid of this Fate's Hand, get like a Flame Destroyer that's uber, or get a G-Chem that already has 9.
There where it's at.
I have seen
I'm coming for you.
Wow, doesn't have anything more than that? So weird hand.
Your true nature resides deep inside.
That didn't turn out well, didn't it? Let me do another concentration. It's only spell boosted 13 times, it can't even kill yet. Once he gets to 10, he has access to Fairy, so we're probably dead by then. If we're not dead now, we're dead by 10. 100%. Like, he'd have to have a really, really bad hand right now.
I love you down for the
Yeah.
coming for
He'd have to have a really, really bad hand right now.
DJSD.
Huh! Interesting. Okay. Then we have to play Giant Chimera. Because everything else is boosted at 9 at this point. So we'd have to play it. To get rid of that. If we draw another Giant Chimera, we can actually still win.
I am Venomous the Shining.
Has to be Fairy.
for you.
This has to be Fairy. All he needs is Fairy and he wins. Yep, there it is.
Time for a do-over.
Isn't this a wonderful program?
I'm coming for
Yep.
you.
Yeah. Funny enough, the computer did this combo. Did that exact combo. The Elite 3 Shadow, and it was hilarious because it actually pulled off a top tier combo, right? Yeah, that match was super interesting. I think what failed me there was that I overdrew on the concentration. And concentration is pretty clunky in this version, but I know it's needed in certain matchups. I really don't know. It might be better off playing Vesper or something like that, where you treat it as a 2-drop spell rather than play the concentration, but we'll see.
Let me hear your sweet scream. 出し惜しみなし、全財産ぶちまけるわ。
Alright, Rune versus Rune. more than likely to mirror. It's a pretty good hand right now, for sure. We will probably save that 2-drop. Because I don't want it to get wind blasted, especially if he insights right now. Or Mysterious Knowledge. He has a circle. Yeah, we skip a turn. He just plays a circle. We get a wind blast into an owl next turn. His own concentration. Probably shouldn't have played Owl, should have probably played Fate's Hand. But I can get it for cheaper, I guess.
I see to the ends of the world. That voice.
Yep.
I hear the world's voice.
Yeah. Probably should not have played the Owl, now that I'm really thinking about it. Let's see what we get first.
Ready?
Rune. Spell boosted 5 times, so it'll be a 5-drop. Just to get a 5 play point Flame Destroyer.
How could there be
And actually
a
hold on
creature
now.
like this?
I'll hold. I'll be more patient here. Sure. That's a better target. Do I want to just Arulu Maya? And then Raio and then Apostle. That's probably better for a turn 8. That way we get the Flame Destroyer down 8. Yeah, just Arulu Maya. That saves us the evolution point. That way we can save it for Raio just in case, and then the Apostle, Giant Chimera, get the
It's impossible to change fate.
Yep.
And yet,
Behold the true form of this world.
we didn't even get double Flame Destroyer. Oh no, we can't. Never mind. Oh, I think we can. We can get double Flame Destroyer. Yeah, that would be a good turn. Okay, Fire Embrace again.
I have seen thy truth.
Sure. Yeah, we get rid of this.
your true nature resides deep inside.
We get that boosted. We play it. We Insight. We Owl.
I'll eat you up.
Should be good. That's number 3, so he doesn't have any more Fiery Embraces. All he has now is Wind Blasts.
I have found truth.
Or Absolute Zero Blades. I forgot about that card. That's probably missing in this deck. Huh. It is probably missing in this deck. Yeah, that makes sense. Insight, because this doesn't kill. It doesn't make sense for us to play it.
I see to the ends of the world. Anyone call for a super cute alchemist?
16. 17. Actually, maybe I should have played it. I probably should have played it. Never mind. I probably should have played it.
I see to the ends of the world.
Yeah, I should have played it. Damn it. Really should have played it.
A boon to you.
I have not played the 3 yet, so I can't do I can't do the Prophetess yet. I have to play the 3 to get Prophetess out.
You're the worst! Destruction for you. That voice! I hear the world's voice! How could there be a future like this?
It's only 15 damage.
How could there be a future like this? Yeah!
The day of prophecy has arrived.
What 3-drop did I play? Hold up. Oh, did I play a concentration earlier? Oh, that's why. Sure. I didn't even know I played a concentration. That's cool. Yay, you guys get to see Prophetess. Not enough. Yeah. Can't get through that. Cannot punch through that. There you go. Prophetess of Creation. being the champ. I didn't even know. I didn't realize that. That's a cool way to win. Okay, okay. Well, I definitely need Absolute Zero Blade, that's for sure. I can't believe I missed that card when I was planning out this deck. Alright, back to the workshop we go. And that's it, you guys. Thank you guys for watching that. So, my inexperience with this new expansion is showing. I definitely need to put Absolute Zero Blade back in here. I don't think Apostle of Truth is good, honestly, because this random card with Spell Boost that originally costs more than the discarded card, that's rough. That's super duper duper rough, because I can discard a Wind Blast and go all the way up to Flame Destroyer, which isn't really good in the early game. I'm actually bricking my own hand. So I do not think Apostle of Truth makes the cut. I can tell you that much right now. Raio, I think, is a 2 of. I do not think he is a 3 of. Raio is a good backup plan, but that's all he is. He's a backup plan and a big body. You cannot depend on him. The fact that he doesn't have Spell Boost himself, number 1. Number 2, you can't even get rid of him early. You have to play him on 7, and even then his only upside is that he makes your turn 8 better. Ideally, if you're already winning with Giant Chimera, that's all you need to play and win on turn 9. Now, there's a lot of ways for other decks to prevent that now, which is why you're running Raio, but you cannot make the backup plan your main plan. The finisher of this deck, do not get it twisted, is still Giant Chimera. Arulu Maya is a mixed bag for me right now. I'm still willing to give her a try in future versions of this deck. However, I definitely do not see her as a 3 of, maybe a 2 of, if nothing else, just to trigger Prophetess of Creation, and that's it. I also want to try Burgeoning Genius rather than Cagliostro. And I definitely do not think Nova Flare is worth it at all. Even though it's a good counter to Serb, it's just that it's only a good counter to Serb, and that's it. I also would like to fit in Mysteria, the Mysteria package here, like the Mysteria 1-drop spell. I'm forgetting the name right now. In addition to Insight, that way I'm doing something on turn 1 and spell boosting already. I may or may not try Vesper, we'll see. She is a legendary, so I'm kind of hesitant to craft too much of her unless I'm really, really sure that I know I want her. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's open up a pack, just so you guys can see our luck here. See what we get. As we end this video. Still hoping for Lulanai. Please give me a Lulanai. Oh, okay, I'll take that. A lot of golds. 3 golds. I do not have all the golds in the set yet, full set of, so I will happily take that. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Sora, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.